Gear up, ladies and gentlemen, because we have some insane news coming out of Blazing Vortex based on these displays that have been set up. So, the first display you're going to see here is the Armed Dragon. We know all about this. The beautiful flowering effect that they've got going on here for these guys is extremely beautiful. And you see the amount of impact that this picture has here. Let's see, look at this. Look at this pure fall detail that they've got going on here. And then they hit us with the news. This is what appears to be Metalfoes support. Now, previously, we've seen things like this pop up on stands. A good previous indicator of this was actually Gladiator Beast. Several days after we saw the stand-up for Gladiator Beast, bada bing, bada boom, all of a sudden, this pops up. So the first thing I want to talk about here is this is either going to be new pendulum support for Metalfoes, or we are going to take an entirely new paradigmical experience with this, and we're going to explore a synchro and more of a fusion route. Now, previously, you guys know that the whole archetype has been based on pendulum interactions to get to the Metalfoes fusions at this point, but it looks like we have more, I guess, in-depth pictures of this. So, the first up here, I don't even know where to start. This one reminds me of more of an Electromite-esque feel, I almost feel like. You clearly see here that we have more of a jetpack feel to this. He's flying away. Actually, I kind of feel like all three of these Metalfoes here all have this flying theme in common. Previous iterations of this definitely reminds me not so much of them doing that. But, okay, so to start, we have flying, flying, and flying. This one looks a little bit weird to me, but I guess in terms of general interaction, I mean, it's to be expected. And then this one looks like it has a flaming sword here. Good news is we are getting more fire support. I mean, that's really good. Bad news to Pain 96, though. It's not the Volcanics support that the set name had indicated. And I'm pretty sure that Triff just blew it. Just blew a gasket seeing this. Now, as you can see here, we have 1, 2, 3, and then down here appears to be the fourth one. Now, interesting enough, this one is isolated away from the others. Okay, so you have these three up here, and then we have this one down here, which kind of leads me to think that this might be more of the boss feel one for the archetype. So, definitely, I don't think anybody expected this. I'm not going to lie. Like, I'm excited to see new pendulum support, but this was a nice feel back here. Now, another angle here for these. You can clearly see these a little bit better from this other angle. This, oh my god, that sword looks so sick. Alright, interesting enough, though, I do think that this guy, is he? No, he's slightly different. No? Is this the same guy as this? Maybe this is the same guy. Huh. I guess different armor. Maybe there's two people in the archetype that have blue hair. But interesting enough, okay. And then from another angle here, man, they really emphasized them flying on this contraption. So, looks like a new power-up in the form of being able to fly. Alright, now, I want to talk about something else here. And this next thing really caught my attention, and I was a little bit taken aback by this. So, this is the next ranking duel playmat. Now, many of you in the past have kind of realized that when they spoil ranking duel stuff ahead of schedule, that it's going to be a very impactful card. All right. Previously, we had AA Zeus as one. We knew about AA Zeus for literally half a month before he even came out. So this image got spoiled. And the first thing I want to say here is, hello, waifu material. Number 2, we have either the shadowy figure following her. Now, I do have to say that this might be an indicator for ding, 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 ding. This could be another Ghost Sister. Now, based on how all the other Ghost Sisters look, they're usually much younger than this. So I was when I was initially looking at this, I was like, are they really going to do this? Are we really going to make another Ghost Sister at this point? And as much as I don't think they're going to, this card just kind of fits the bill. Like, we have the spirit back here. This could be Gothalita and Dark Spirit Dragon or something like that. That'd be a little bit too crazy. But as for what this card actually could do, I'm just in love with the artwork so far. Like, the whole dark feeling above or around this card, the artwork pinned into the background here, you can see, what is that, like a structure or something? The structure, like, this whole thing screams Ghost Girl. But, okay, one of the Ghost Sisters. But the problem at the end of the day is she's older than the other Ghost Sisters. So if we're really going to do this, I guess we're kind of breaking the norm that we've been used to at this point. And I kind of feel like we might be doing something wrong. If not, this card will probably... I guess we could go into older Ghost Sisters in terms of lure, but that kind of seems a little bit pointless at this stage. So, based on this, we have a beautiful ranking duel playmat coming here. This will be for the third quarter of 2020. Massive spoilers between all the new Metalfoes support and what appears to be this spirit dragon following this girl around. I'm not really quite sure what to make out of this. So the last thing I want to kind of talk about on this video here is we do have new Metalfoes cards. All right, we clearly understand that there are new Metalfoes cards coming to some degree, and I'm going to refresh this for the most accurate here. So, it already appears that the buyouts are swinging through in full degree. You still have opportunities to pick up some of this stuff, but I'm going to tell you this, most of this stuff is going to be cleaned out by the end of the day. Now remember, like I said, most of the older support was based on Pendulum normal monsters, alright? Like, yeah, what was it? You had things like Summoner's Art that you could interact with in this deck, but when I look at the new support, it's clear that the new support is their new forms of the boss monsters, right? So, maybe a Link monster, not named Electromite. So, we have Volflame. Yeah, these are going to be $3. The gold drivers, this is like the only other thing of real value, right? Like, we're already up to like $4 here for these. I see that we have Metalfoes fusions. I don't expect these to go crazy. A lot of this older stuff, like the Metalfoes fusions, did get the reprint. 2017 gold drivers, these are still relatively available and cheap. Mithrilium, is this like the only other real thing? Like, okay, so if you want first ed Mithriliums from Inov, 20 cents plus shipping. All right, 25 cents plus shipping. Those aren't horrible, surprisingly. Regular Metalfoes fusions, got to be politically correct and get our first eds, 50 cents plus shipping. Okay, the only other thing I can think about that's really crazy was Alcahest. Now, yeah, that'd be under full Metalfoes, right? Oh man, you're not even going to just play it underneath here. Alright, onwards to full Metalfoe. Okay, so yeah. Full Metalfoes Alcahest, even like these aren't even crazy. I see light play for $1 for original copies, $1.23 plus shipping. So you're looking at like $2. I mean, originally you didn't even play that many copies of Alcahest Full Metalfoes fusions down here at not even crazy amounts. So maybe these are new Full Metal. Maybe these will interact with the Full Metalfoes side of the deck as opposed to some of the other crazier stuff. But what do you guys think about everything from this video? This is really interesting. Like, concepts and things like this to set up, like, these are going to be impactful cards, whether or not we choose to acknowledge them as such, because they're not just going to put up bad things, right? Guys, please leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think. And well, guys, I'm out. Peace. Thank you, patrons, for making the ride never truly end. Without you guys' support, well, I would probably be doing Truffle Shuffle videos for a living. Guys, please check out VanCall40 for all of your Cardfight Vanguard content brought to you by MCall40. And if you are looking to pick up singles, check out mcallgames.com for your trading card game needs. Thanks for watching, everybody.